Seekonk Speedway, the action track at East. Here we are another Saturday. A little cool, but it'll be a good night.
Electric from Tiverton, number 21, Bob Betancourt. Juniors Auto Supply, Foxborough Shell, Snap-on Tools.
Another lap. He hasn't shown yet.
Okay.
You can say that. Yeah.
Right now, we're waiting for the number 91.
Come on, do this, quick. And,
All right.
and the play-by-play right cut out.
Okay, it's the green flag. It's the number 43 out front with the 34 in a close hunt down the backstretch. It's going to be the number 119 of Dean Petty looking to the outside. He wants that second position. Through turns 3 and 4, a little bit of contact with the 34 and 43, but everybody gets it straightened out as Dean Petty jumps into second, looks to the outside. The 34 gets sideways. Everybody seems to get by, folks. The 34.
You have names? Name rosters? Name lists? Name lists? Oh, okay.
Okay, everybody's able to continue on, and Dean Petty's out in the lead. He gets a little sideways coming out of turn 2 and down the backstretch. Number 82 of Scott Sundin. Oh, Nancy Sherman does a complete 360 on the backstretch, but manages to keep it going.
Black flag on the 15.
Yeah, I believe they're throwing the black flag on the number 15. He's either dropping some oil or something's rubbing or something of that sort. He's going to have to go to the pit area. It's going to be the halfway point for Dean Petty, the halfway point. Scott Sundin wants that second position. He's in a close hunt behind the number 43. It's the 119, the 43, and the 82. The 03's running in the 4th position. The 03 of Paul Melberg started in 8th, worked his way all the way to 4th. Under the 03 is the 24, diving into turn 1 and 2. Scott Sundin takes over the second position, and the 24 follows suit. 2 laps to go for Dean Petty, 2 laps to go for the 119. Some contact in turns 3 and 4. Again, all competitors are able to keep going. Dean Petty way out in front with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Dean Petty in the 119s. In second, it's Scott Sundin. In third, it's the number 24 of Chris McGee. Dean Petty works the lap traffic masterfully, and he's going to come under for the checkers. That's Dean Petty in the 119 for the checkered flag. A Sonnet Mass brings us Dean Petty, and he's sponsored by Freetown Sand and Gravel and CSA Chevy Auto Parts. That's Dean Petty.
Yeah. Let me do the second one. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Right.
Just get the line for a second.
Keep them in order like that.
Wow, the street division really heating things up this time of the year. We're ready to go with the second one, starting well in the back. Car number 93 is Sean Laringer from Hope, Rhode Island. Car number 93, starting alongside of Sean, will be the 102 of Carl Simmons from Harrisville. The Reds Auto Parts, Joe Simmons, and Pockets Truck Pulling. Steve Blaze from Somerset in the 88 automobile with the Swansea Sanitation Arnold's Auto Parts, car number 88, with the 30 of Mike Boulder from East Freetown, Freetown Auto, Beach Bluff Auto, and BRE Speed. Next in line is Jeff Waterman from Rentham with the 81 of Jimmy Lawrence from Somerset. Jimmy's got a lot of sponsors: Street Cars, Mr. Glass, Street Rods, Town Auto Body are just a few of the 81.
On the power for the second street stock heat of the night. The 05 brings him down at a nice, reasonable rate of speed. Ron Manfredo calls him on, and it's the green flag. Green flag for the 05. The 05 jumps out to the lead going into turn 1. Up along the outside is the number 4. The number 4 of Robert Kohler. Robert Kohler looking to take the lead. Down through turns 3 and 4 and up to complete the first lap. There's some contact in the back between the 40 and the 80. Everybody's able to keep going, and the number 4 is going to take the lead down the backstretch with the 09 looking to follow suit. The 09's up alongside, working up alongside of Eddie Plante. He wants that second position. The 09 of Tim Nisbet looking on that outside groove, working that outside groove lap after lap. It's 3 wide in the back, 3 wide down the backstretch. Number 8 wisely backs out and gives everybody room. Whoa, Ed Palante brings her around, and the field is able to get by as he finds himself smoking it up in the infield. Way out in front to a fine lead, it's still the number 4 of Robert Kohler. Eddie Plante is able to keep going. It's the halfway point for Robert Kohler. The 09 has managed to get the second spot via the outside groove. The outside groove is the fast way around Seekonk Speedway. Here comes the 120. The 120's a fast runner here at Seekonk. He's going to be looking to pass these guys. He's pulling up behind the 45 and the 80, and he's looking underneath. Going into turn 1, he's underneath the 80. He makes it work. He takes the position. Now he's looking to take over the 45. They make it 3 wide down the backstretch. 3 wide into turn 3 with 2 laps to go. That third position is the battle of the race, folks. The third position. The 40, the 45, the 120, and the 09 all looking to take over that third spot. The 45 dives in for the third spot. The 80 looks like he blew a radiator hose. He spreads water all over the turn with 1 lap to go. There's a half a lap to go. It looks like the number 4 is going to be able to bring it around through the turn. He brings him into turn 3, through the water graciously, and under the checkers. Under the checkers, that's the number 4 of Robert Kohler. Out of North Providence, Rhode Island. The car is owned by Ken Coco Kohler. His sponsors are Bowling Green Tavern, Morocco Engineering, A&A Auto Parts, New England Piping, Mark's Auto.
He almost, Kenny Morissette with a brand new paint job all over that number 11. And it looked like he was almost going to be all over the racetrack. His guy Workman blew that radiator hose in front of him. Ready to go now at the third one. Here's Pete Silva.
Thanks, Jim. We'll start in the 16th position, sponsored by TSR Specialty Welding. TAD Construction from Tiverton, number 7, Tony Olszewski. From North Attleboro, the number 65 of Tom Broderick. 3D Rigging, A&R Racing Engines, sponsor from Pawtucket, the number 44 of Rob Doobie. Rossi's Auto Care, Snap-on Tools, Gary's Auto Works from Rehoboth, the number 02 of Matt Dewey. Freetown Auto Services Unlimited, sponsors from Taunton, the number 49 of Dave. Our starter, Ron Manfredo, gives them the green, and the green flag drops, and off they go for a third street stock heat here tonight at Seekonk Speedway. Immediately, the pack goes 3 deep, going on into turn 3. As the number 29 and the number 68 fight it out, trying to make position. 1, 2, and 3 unofficially. The number 68 car, your leader right now. That's the number 29 car battling it out with the 108 of Chris Rooney, excuse me. He drops back. The number 29 car now making ground, coming around the outside, going way, way up high, coming into turn 4, and we get sideways. We've got a lot of fender damage. The number 7 car losing half of its front end, and then the infield, really difficult shape. His number took off with the number 7 car, and I'm not even sure who he is. It looks 72. Like the number 72 car of Al Clements. When it
radio program, looking for the green.
What's that Bruce Baxter?
And our starter, Ron Manfredo, drops the green flag, ladies and gentlemen. We're back underway here at our third street stock heat at Seekonk Speedway. Once again, the battle is on between the top 2, the number 68 car and the number 29 car. That's the 68 car of Dave Titus, fighting it out, trying to hang on to that slim lead that he's got so far in our heat. The 29 car, Rich Wisher, is really knocking on his door, though. And we'll see what happens as the top 4 automobiles start pulling away from the pack as we approach our halfway mark. Here we are into our halfway mark. The 68 car, unofficially, of Dave Titus, your leader, followed by the 29 car, Rich Wisher, and the 00 car of Gene Weston. 1, 2, and 3, and we are now under yellow.
His steering wheel came off. His releasing steering wheel.
The number 69 car lost his steering wheel, and 1, 2, and 3, the number 68 car, the 29 car, Richard Wisher in second place, and fighting hard to take over the second position is the 00 car, Gene Weston coming hot, coming around the inside.
And Kevin Eastman, but he's not really involved in the bikes. You know, these, I think him and Peter own Ryan Studios. Joke. Well, they doodled it out on a napkin one night.
That's the 68 car, the 00 car, and the 29 car. The 0-0 car knocking on the door of the 68, driven by Dave Titus. 29 car falling way behind now. We've got at least a one-car lead rather, between the number 2 and the number 3 position.
Peter is our actual team owner. More than that. Okay.
The white flag is dropped. One more lap. One more lap to go in our third street stock heat tonight at Seekonk Speedway. And we're looking for the checker. The 0-0 car coming around the outside, really making a bid, but getting sideways and loses it. The 68 car, unofficially your winner for this heat. That's Dave Titus from Attleboro, Massachusetts, sponsored by PAAC Pirates.
Well, we're certainly seeing a lot of fresh competition as the gentleman had a little bit of a rest area from the rains last week. So we're going to see Glenn Young come in at the back of this field. He was scheduled to start in the first and he couldn't make it, so they put him on the last of this one. Junior's Auto Supply, Glenn Young, car number 99 from Mansfield. Starting next in line is going to be the 32 of Keith Tripp from Plymouth. He'll be way in the back. Long ways to go. Dave Petty in car number 57 starting next in line with Keith Moreau from South Attleboro, the TCI TD Sports Bar. Car number 38, Keith Moreau from South Attleboro. The 32 is Scott Saradinsky from Warwick. Certified Automotive, Wings to Go, Country Auto Parts, Columbus, Door and Janice Jewelry, Dickinson's, Advanced Glass.
The green flag, Larry only jumps out to the lead. Down into turns 1 and 2, it's 2 by 2. Larry only gets a little bit of a jump. It's the 98 looking to the bottom, going into turn 3. It's the 98. He wants that lead position. 98 jumps to the lead. The 60's going to looking to follow suit. He dives underneath Larry only. Larry only finds himself in third, with the 62 again following suit on the bottom side. Down into turn 3, the battles for the third position. The Billy Manchester Jr. looking to work his way through. He's won the last couple of events, Saturday night events. You can watch that number 95 in the back, making it 3 wide. Up alongside of Billy Hendrick, he blows by Billy Hendrick and gets up alongside the 26. He's working the outside groove. David Radcliffe sees what he's doing and following him through with the 84. Way out front, it's the 98, the 60, the 62, the 85's in the 4th spot. Louis Rotundo makes it 3 wide with Scott Saradinsky side by side, the 22 and the 1.
What are you taking numbers up here, Silver?
The thing keeps ringing.
Okay, Billy Manchester Jr. up alongside David Radcliffe, looking to make it 3 wide. The 95 in the back, making it 3 wide. Looking to the outside. Number 47 gets a little squiggly, that's all it takes. The 95 is right out there. Way up high for the 95. Manages to hold it off the wall and boots it down the back stretch. Scott Saradinsky on the bottom in the 22. Okay, the battle's for the 5th position. That's David Radcliffe in the 84 on the outside of the 26. Down the back stretch he goes, gets a little sideways, straightens it out. 1 lap to go, that's 1 lap to go.
99 and 22 are trying to qualify.
In the back, you got the 99 and the 22. That's the qualifying position. Here we go. Scott Saradinsky and the 99, the 22 and the 99. Here he comes in for the win. That's the 98 of...
I know that feeling.
98 of Scott Fanning out of Smithfield, Rhode Island. He's sponsored by R&R Farms. Smithfield, Rhode Island brings us tonight's winner in the 4th Street.
66 of Chris Marcotte from New Bedford, Haddam Electronics, Peckham Auto Body, and Briggs Shell. In the 11th position is Jimmy Sylvia in car number 71, the Shannon R Speedy Muffler, Ricin Raiders, and Appanau Collision U-Haul, car number 71 of Jimmy Sylvia. Jerry Berthollet in car number 4 from One Socket, Al's Garage, B&M Bobcat, and Countryside Auto Salvage, all sponsor the number 4 of Jerry Berthollet. Robin Sloan from East Providence and Sherry Dewey's car number 8, 3D Rigging and Sloan Excavating. Steve Whitehead from New Bedford in the Dupre Construction, car number 17. Richard Duffy from Warwick in car number 19, Paul Bailey Warwick Ford, Action Container and R&R Machine, car number 19, Richard Duffy. Number 10 is Neil Anderson from Richmond, Rhode Island, Assurance Auto Sales, Paolo Auto Parts, Pizzola Construction, A&A Auto Parts, Friends Auto, and Family Auto all sponsor that number 10 automobile. The 83 of Carter Pelletier is owned by Bill Benz, and it's engined by Benz, an 83 automobile, Carter Pelletier. Billy Martin in the 33, number 33 automobile, Bill Martin. The 26 and Howard Bishop in the 08, look for the green flag, and I'm not allowed to say ring, 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 ring. 15 of Rebello. 15 of Rebello ducks down the inside, that yellow number 15, and taking over that second spot as the 16 automobile of Casey Hiley. That Dayglow 16 is in the lead. The 03 of Scott Fitzgerald is coming in there strong. The 83 moving up very, very quickly. That's Carter Pelletier, that red number 83 up on the outside. He wants to stay ahead of Robbie Rose, and the pair of them are pushing hard around the outside, making it 3 deep way in the back. It's a long ways to go for them. The 09 into a little bit of a slide. He straightens it out, and he straightens out and takes a hold again, and off we go. Coming out of the turn, it's Mike Rebello with that Brent's Auto Body car number 15. Giving it all he's got. He's got all four zinging in the up. Yes, sir. There's the 03 of Scott Fitzgerald. Look out for that 4 car as the 4 comes out of the inside. Jerry Berthollet in the 4 makes it 3 deep. He leans on him. Jerry Berthollet doing a little bit of leading as the Bobcat service number 4. And it's 3 deep into the turns as they go inside, outside of the 15. And the 4 comes out on top with the halfway mark. The 4 of Jerry Berthollet is in the lead. Mike Rebello trying to hold on to that second spot as the 03 is giving him a bad time. Scott Fitzgerald giving him a bad time. Here comes the 83 of Carter Pelletier all the way up from 17th position. Has worked his way up to 4th and is going after the 03 of Scott Fitzgerald. Here's your leader, the 4. The 4 is your leader. The 4 is your leader. The 3 car of Robbie Rose from 20th has now worked up trying to catch the leaders. So as the 81 working his way up through the traffic, as the 4 continues to stretch it out. The 4 continues to stretch it out. The 83 has now taken over second spot. The 83 of Carter Pelletier has taken over second spot. As the 4 of Jerry Berthollet is trying to put as much distance as he can on him. As he is slowly closing the distance, coming around the turns. The 83 moving very, very quickly up through the traffic. The 3 also coming in strong. The 3 of Robbie Rose gets underneath the 15 of Mike Rebello. As with 2 laps to go, will there be time? Will the 4 be able to hang on to it? The 4 of Jerry Berthollet is your leader. He's trying to stay way out in front. The 83 has got about a 10-car gap to close. 15 if you count the size of these cars. And there's the 3 down the inside, the 10 on the outside. Is Neil Anderson in that 10? Woohoo! The 3 caught the front of the 03. Look out, the 83's in a little bit of a traffic jam. The 4 is still your leader. The leader is in the second turn with half a lap to go. It's half a lap to go for the 4 coming out of the turn. Jerry Berthollet in the third turn. The 83 trying to close it up, but can he do it? Not by a long shot. The 4 makes it the winner. The 83 is second. And then I believe the 3, the 81, then the 10. Whoop. As these Formula 4 cars got out there and took the bit between the teeth, and they really ran. And he might have thought that he won it because the 4 was way out in front and he had yet to pass him. But he worked his way up. Carter Pelletier had worked his way up way back from 17th. Robbie Rose from the 20th. Sparky Arsenault from 21st. There was a lot of fast cars had worked their way up through, but they could not catch the 4 of Jerry Berthollet from Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Ready to go with the second one? Pete.
Thanks, Jim. Okay, well, Cape Cod Used Cars, KGM Wall Coverings, Accurate, R&R Machine, Escoheag Auto Parts from Warwick, number 84, Bill Scholler, Ryder Truck Rental, Snap-on Tools, Lynn and Kennedy Jr.'s Auto from Mansfield, number 61, Larry Linfield, City Towing, Transmission City, Allen's Avenue Salvage from West Kingstown, Rhode Island, number 99, Jeff Walsh. The number 78 car in 11th position, Dana Savory. LaRusso Corporation, Dedham Super Service from Norfolk, number 31, Daniel Boone. Assurance Auto, Dickinson, Signs Plus, from Cranston, number 1 car, Robert Rotundo. City Towing, WCTK Radio, Allen's Avenue Salvage from Warwick, number 98, Steve Walsh. Bayside Restaurant, Pine Hill Equipment from Westport, number 43, Jesse Manchester. Cole.
As the 18 of Skip Potter brings it down. And looking for the green on this second of the Formula 4 feature events. And the green is underway. We are racing. We are racing with that number 20 of Stan Sherman. He grabs the lead. with Paul Guimont right behind him. Look at the 53 of Mike Taylor. Mike Taylor gets down in there. We got 3 deep in the turns, a lot of bumping going around. The 98.1 around backwards. The 98.1 radio car around backwards, and he needs to change the batteries or something, as the 20 of Stan Sherman, that's one of the city towing cars, and looks like Larry Linfield has got real problems in the 61 car, as Larry has got a tire gone on the front of the 61, pulls into the infield. Well, the Stan Sherman is making time out there. Paul Guimont's trying to shorten up the time with Mike Taylor right behind him in the 53. The 14 is dragging a front bumper. The number 1 having trouble keeping it down going around the racetrack. The 42 heading for the pits. Stacy Holovac heading for the pits. A black flag on the 21 automobile as he's leaking some kind of fluid all the way around. The 21 of Nancy Rigo is having problems. And the yellow flag comes out. The yellow flag comes out as we must have debris on the track, perhaps.
Yeah.
He'll be bringing them around. He's not to give it the gas until they get to the yellow line or white line in front of the pits, right about there. Now he can really put it right through to the floor. That big 4-cylinder rears up and tears off. Well, not really. But anyway, we got a green flag going with the 24 of Paul Guimont, and look out, the 53 of Mike Taylor. He's been trying to get under Guimont all night, and he certainly did it that time. Bill Scholler, who came up from 14th position, has very quickly worked his way up in there. So has the 88 automobile. The 88 further back down, started in 20th. That's Kevin Casper. Kevin Casper has worked up very quickly up the 3rd spot. Look at that number 11 take up the slack. Mike Walsh, who started 21st. He's sitting in 4th spot as Casper is now trying to take over that lead. Casper in the 88 automobile, as he has got that 88 flying. He wants to stay ahead of the 84 and the 20. 20 up there and back down in again. Look out, the 20 has did some damage, and he has definitely lost a tire, and he can't hold on to it, and he comes up against the wall. He's got problems. So we're going to go to a yellow. The 20, don't get away from the fence, son. The 20 of Stan Sherman, he had touched the wall previous over in the backstretch, and evidently he did something to the second of the feature events for the Formula 4 division. This is the way to get into racing, as the 88 of Kevin Casper takes the lead. Mike Walsh in the 11, the Palmer Spring automobile, wants the lead. So does the 84 of Bill Scholler. The 24 got really out of shape on that one. At the halfway mark, Casper's got the lead. He's going to be a tough man to get by. The 46 of Kyle Machad wants to make up for Sunday. He's trying to get up in there. As the 88 rolling with the white flag. The 88 continues to roll. The 88 continues to roll. The 84 up there. It's Bill Scholler. Bill Scholler trying to get around the 11. Here we go for the finish as Mike Walsh holds on for that 2nd spot out of the turn. And the 88 of Kevin Casper with Mike Walsh 2nd. Bill Scholler is 3rd. And it looked like Kyle Marchand finishing in 4th spot. Car number 46. Whatever they did to it, looks like it might have straightened it out. Garage, B&M Bobcat, Countryside Auto Salvage automobiles. They'll be sharing the start-finish line as the Formula 4s. That's car number 89 is the brother, Ken Casper, as he's going to help his brother receive the victory flag.
Very strong Larry Linfield was on from the X. Larry lost the right front because of one late driver transportation around 61 early in the race. And a walk. So we'll be waiting to get rid of the 61 off the infield. We need a record back out on the infield when you get a chance, guys.
Right, 135.
Kevin, you got a gorgeous girl like guy. What's his story?
All right.
you see Bobby's car?
Yep. Get back into Bobby's car.
That track is bad. You want to scuff those tires in first, the Ricky stuff? You got a Wendy, you got a rock. Try it, just scuff them in first? Yeah, because I got to go out one more time with this. All right. Switch the tires, I'm going to take half those out with this one here.
All right. Watch your feet. Whoa. Oh, you changing them out?
Yeah. How many more?
your hands and feet. Hey, drivable, don't touch it. Go. Come on. I know that. Come on, go. It's going. That's because the 20 mule feet is rapid.
You got size 86 or 85? I mean, 86, yeah. That's a big tire.
Over between the first and second turns. Sorry, no doubt, because you've left your headlights on and letting it all die out now. It's a Toyota pickup. You're changing the juice in the battery. There's the green. As Fred Estelle really takes the green. Dave Blanchard is sitting in that third spot. Sal Pietro and Charlie Rose side by side. Joe Perry behind him. Sal Pietro is out wide. Charlie Rose finally gets by. Now Joe Perry will be working on Sal Pietro as the 44 automobile. We have no numbers tonight. With the victory coming out, here's your winner, car number 48, Freddie Estelle, with Tex Berry Jr. second, Blanchard is third, Charlie Rose is fourth. 28th birthday of Pat Boudry. Pat Boudry is having her 29th birth tonight.
In 24th position, sponsored by F&H Auto Machine, Wilner Motorsports from Coventry, number 15, Ken Bamford. In 23rd position, the number 2 car of John Dulac of Pete Bernier. In the 20th position, 9 car of Dave Nascimento. Eurotech Auto Body from Tiverton, the number 08 of Rob Murray. Dewhurst Lumber Shenanigans, Ocean State Auto Body, co-sponsoring from Warwick, the number 11 car of Mike Hassel. We'll come away with the checkered flag. We got our start, the green flag drops, and our sportsman feature is underway. The pack stays tight as they approach the completion of the first lap. The 71 car coming high on the outside of the number 9 car. That's the 71 car, driven by Mike Silva, battling it out with the 9 car of Paul Van Ness, looking for the lead position. As the 3rd and 4th position automobiles start spreading out a little bit. 32 car coming on the inside, bumping little tires there. A little bit of smoke comes out. 32 car trying to come on the inside, almost going 3 deep into turn 3. Knocking on the door, trying to take the 2nd position away from the 71 car of Mike Silva. That's the 32 car of Bill Goodrow. He does it. He comes on the inside, takes the 2nd position, and now the battle rages on for 3rd position between the 71 of Silva and the number 14 car. 14 car trying to take the inside groove, cannot do it as the car lengths open up between 3rd, 4th, and 5th position. In 5th position is the 77 car, driven by Dana Willis. About to be passed, we'll see what happens though. And now the 32 car takes the 1st position. 32 car, unofficially your leader right now, driven by Bill Goodrow out of Pembroke. And the heat is on for 3rd position right now. That's the 14 and the 71. The 14 car fighting it out and losing it, going way behind now as the gap widens between 2nd and 3rd position. The race is on between the 32 and the number 9 car of Paul Van Ness. Paul Van Ness trying to do it hard.
91.
And the 91 car looks like went into the wall. He's going to find his way into the pits. The 91 car, Louis Dias out of Coventry. That doesn't drastically change it though. Thanks. The number 9 car of Paul Van Ness still knocking on the door, trying to get into 1st position. Looking for that inside groove. It's on the straightaways that they look for the pure power though, and the 32 car of Bill Goodrow has it. These cars have muscle. This is the Sportsman feature event here at Seekonk Speedway as we approach our halfway mark. Halfway mark. 1, 2, and in the third position, the number 14 of Steve Sanford out of Cumberland, Rhode Island. We've got a yellow flag on the track. We are now under caution.
Mr. Debris.
12 laps complete, 12 laps.
We've got 12 laps complete.
I can't talk about the women. You guys can't
We're
talk
looking
about
for our
that.
restart. The green flag drops, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, the 32, the 9, and the 14 are top 3 positions. 32 cars working on pure muscle.
3 deep.
Pure muscle. That's Bill Goodrow. They go 3 deep. Woo, getting a little loose on the inside, and we're into the infield now. When you're 3 deep, someone's got to budge, and they did. The number 7 car budged, ended up going way back in the pack, and now
14 broke. 14 is broken.
the 14 car is broken and out of the event. That's the 14 car of Steve Sanford looking to get it into the pits. Outside 14 is over the pits. And now the 17 dropping way back. The gap widens between second, third, and fourth position. In third position is the number 9 car, Paul Van Ness. The battle rages on for fourth and fifth as they almost go 3 deep. Coming on the inside line, trying to grab it is the 22 car, but powering is the 42 car, trying to take him on the outside. That's Bobby Leclerc. Of course, Bobby Leclerc, a veteran here at Seekonk Speedway. Oh, and they get loose coming into turn 4, and immediately we are under yellow. We've got at least 4 cars involved. They're doing the bump and grind. The number 5 car, the 59 car of Nascimento.
Dana Willis in the 42.
Dana Willis in the 40. And we got it. The green flag drops, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. We're back underway for our Sportsman feature. You'll see, whoa, the number 9 car coming around the inside, trying to fight for that second position. Excuse me, the number 8 car. That's number 8 car of Chad Chase, racing his heart out. And we lose the 15 car to the infield, but Chad Chase really fighting hard. Again, he's third position with 600 points right now, trying to overtake the 32 car of Bill Goodrow, and he does it. He does it, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Chase takes the lead.
Hassel doesn't want to let him get away with it.
It's Chase and Hassel in the 71 car, coming up close behind him in 32 of Goodrow, dropping back.
Hassel's in the 11.
That's the 11 car of Hassel in 4th position. Currently our points leader. And Chase is really, really opening up. Pure muscle going into the straightaway. Once again, he is in 3rd position coming into tonight's racing in our points race with 600 points. Oh!
48 back on the track.
We got a lot of spinning going on into the rear straightaway. And we're under yellow, ladies and gentlemen. Under yellow. We got a sideways car going into turn 3. 3 sideways cars.
Oh, somebody hit high.
Oh, yeah, David Nascimento
And the 59 of
It looks like the back of the field. Again, we started with 24 cars, but only one is going to take the checker. We've got the green. The green flag drops, and they're 3 deep going across the start-finish line. Some tremendous racing action here. This is our Sportsman feature. Chad Chase going way taking the lead as we approach 2 laps. 2 laps to go. It's Chase, it's the 32, and it's the number 7 car. Tom Scully, always a hard driver here at Seekonk Speedway.
91, the front wheel bearings on fire.
Whoa, the 91 loses it as we get down to 1 lap to go. We'll continue under green. He's clearing out of the way. Chad Chase really battling. It looks like he's going to take it, and here it comes. Chad Chase takes the checker, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Scully gets loose. Not even sure if he made it across the finish line. Scully got completely loose. If you've got that cat sticker in your program, come to the tower and claim your prize.
Tonight's prizes, we have Zeke's Custom Lotto and a set.
Am I interviewing?
Right in Mass.
No,
T-shirts
right?
and gift
totally comfortable. So we're going to see
Tonight feels great. I've been pushing for this for over 2 months because we've been dry out here. Feels absolutely fantastic. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Copper Brothers Auto Parts, Forever, Snap Sanitation, Somerset, Polico Supply, JR Precast, Precision Racing and Vinci, L&L Auto Parts, Used Auto Parts, AP Mufflers, Bobby Johnson, PH Johnson Excavating. Can't do it without you guys, I'll tell you that. Excellent crew, boy. What a crew we got here.
Okay, Chad, that was an excellent one, Chad. Let's have a quick round of applause for Chad Chase, the Copper Brothers, number 8, the Seekonk Speedway, Lewisburg.
And Almonds Getty. And Almonds Getty.
And all my shoes.
And all my shoes.
One alone?
Yes,
One
sir.
alone. Can I take a home with me? Right. 10. Okay, get the crew in now. Okay, let's go. Hey. Back up, wait a minute, kids. Wait a minute, gang. Wait a minute.
Get back.
The deal was a 71. The snuck underneath the 71 was put it down a little bit. Nice job. Where was Corey in the 11?
Come on, gang, let's go.
Good job, Chad.
That's all right.
Oh man. It's only get tight.
Ron Davis, Ron.
Camera.
Hi, Red.
Hey. I should have come out here.
Very interesting.
Oh yeah, Grant's probably been the little hand that he's got.
Supposed to go to 11.
Would you tell Ron that my brother is not very happy? He said, "Ron,
It's just I can't recognize which division we're talking about. Oh, great.
You know it's not this one.
I love it when a plan comes together. Be prepared, be prepared. sort of thing, you've got to be able to concentrate. You've got to be able to put that out of your mind and concentrate on getting around this racetrack 35 times. Remembering what's happening. Point standings this year. Now he's got 4 wheels under him. And a lot of tight traffic that he normally doesn't have around him. And look out, we got the green flag. George Rigo. George Rigo grabs it and runs with it as he gets ahead of the 57 car of Wayne Newman. Rigo gets ahead of the 57 of Wayne Newman. Sal Pietro in obvious trouble as he possibly has lost a timing gear. The engine backfiring right out the exhaust system, and he has to take the 37 off the racetrack. Sounded like he lost the timing gear or something of that nature, and it was firing into an open cylinder. They can't get it off the track. This could cause a stop if they can get it up into the tunnel. We'll keep our eye on that tunnel just for a minute. It looks like they can do it, all right. And Rigo is running. See anybody do anything spectacular yet? It's a double row all the way around.
33 is fighting pretty hard on the outside.
Ray Lee working his way, trying to stay up in there with that 33. He's got the long way around as he's trying to take Jeff Thompson in the 46. Dias in the 9. Lenny Ellis, there's the 19 of Zaidama on the outside.
Wow.
And Ray Lee. Boom! The 9 gets smashed. We got a lot of them up and over. Somebody loses the radiator all the way around. We've got water everywhere.
That Ray Lee was really pushing hard.
As the 46 is
7 laps complete.
until they get to the line. Still got a lot of racing to go in the 1993 season. Our 48th wonderful year. Family entertainment. I didn't steal that. I made that up. As the green is down, and again it's a 2x2 all the way around. Jeff Zaidama, right on the tail of that 57 of Wayne Newman. We'll see. Joe Perry's got a problem with his hood come undone. Joe Perry's got a severe visibility problem as the hood came undone on the Zeke's number 10. One of the big flips. He's going into the pits. Newman trying to hold on to that second spot. Down the inside is Lenny Ellis, and right behind Lenny Ellis' 41 is Jimmy Wilkins. Bobby Tripp's 88 is behind Jimmy Wilkins. They're going to follow him through if he can as they move in on Rigo. They're setting a pretty tough pace as Rigo out in front. Stretching it out. Ellis has moved into that second spot all by himself. Jimmy Wilkins gets by Newman. Now Jimmy Wilkins will be doing battle with Lenny Ellis very, very quickly. Wilkins moves to the outside as we get a motor let's go and a lot of damage up on the first turn. We have the number 1 of Houlihan in there backwards. Somebody is really schmuckled up on the turn. I can't see who it is.
6.
It is Norm Holden in the 6. Looks like he's really, really got a lot of damage up there.
He's had the worst luck. My God.
As Norm Holden, who appeared to be really hooked up in the heat and really going fast.
14 laps complete. 14.
We have 14 complete. Something let go on one of the cars and was checking to see if anybody else is smoking.
Yikes.
both ends of the home circuit. So remember that the Speed Talk will be on at 6 o'clock this week, starting this week, instead of 7. Look for the green. 14 down. 21 to go. 12, no, 14, how many to go? 17 to go. 18, I don't know. Rodrigo has settled in. Glenn Ellis is holding down that second spot. Little slippery still on that first turn, as Dale Quarterly got into a bit of a slowdown. Whoa! Newman, totally out of it there for a moment, managed to hang on at the halfway mark. The 88 of Murray is moving up along the outside of Wilkins. Murray is on the prowl in that 88 car. Tripp is on the prop, sorry. I don't know why I always get Murray in that car. Always do. Bobby Tripp in that 88. Now Lenny Ellis moves to the outside. Ellis moves to the outside of Rigo with Tripp right behind him. I only do that to check and see if anybody's listening. George Rigo trying to hold off Lenny Ellis as the 33 goes into the pits. Lenny Ellis. Look at the number 5 of Jimmy Wilkins taking advantage. As Ellis trying to get to the outside, Jimmy Wilkins was moving in underneath him. Jimmy Wilkins gets under Ellis again. With Bobby Tripp in that 88 car. Rick Martin in the 14 has moved up through. It's getting heavy on the front end as the 23 and the 18 momentarily touch back in the back. Things are getting top heavy in the front as we got some challenges going on. George Rigo still showing the way. To the outside with 10 to go goes Jimmy Wilkins. Jimmy Wilkins to the outside, 10 to go. Jimmy Wilkins drives around Rigo as Rick Martin's 14 jumps up. Ricky Martin in the 14 jumping ahead. Martin now moves to the outside of Ellis as Rigo and Wilkins. Wilkins takes over the lead as the 74 had to correct quickly. The whole back end gets in trouble. Everybody gets nailed in the back. We got cars all over the place. Something happened to the 74. He slowed down and 3 or 4 came into each other. Looking for the green, bringing them around, bringing them around. Looking for that green in, yes. Jimmy Wilkins grabs a big piece of it and off he runs. Jimmy Wilkins. Look at Rick Martin get down the inside, right behind the 88 of Tripp. Rick Martin quickly had jumped into that 3rd spot. Freddie Estelle in the 48. As they leave Vinny Anarumo hanging out to dry behind them. Now Tripp and Wilkins. Rick Martin takes advantage of the inside, gets almost under Tripp. Rick Martin getting under Tripp with 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Rigo in a little bit of a trouble with Vinny Anarumo. 5 laps to go. Look at Martin. Martin gets by Tripp. Now can Martin do it against Wilkins? It's Jimmy Wilkins and Rick Martin. Rick Martin in the 14, Jimmy Wilkins in the 5. With the numbers running down. They'll be coming by for the 2. They'll be coming by for the 2. We have 2 laps to go for Jimmy Wilkins and 2 for Rick Martin. Can Rick Martin get up enough momentum to get by that number 5 automobile? Martin hitting hard, throwing sparks. As Martin bottoming out on the turn, 1 lap to go. It's Jimmy Wilkins. Martin to the outside. Martin putting on the push. Martin to the outside. Down the backstretch. Wilkins still has him. Wilkins still has him in the 3rd. Coming out of the turn. Jimmy Wilkins holding on. And Jimmy Wilkins wins it. I have to go to the bathroom. See the damage to the back of the Cathay Pearl number 5. And that number 5 automobile of Jimmy Wilkins.
Jimmy Wilkins, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy, when 9 laps to go, you had a nice body trip. You had Ricky Martin, was you a little worried? No, I didn't know anybody was back there. I was just worried about how mirrored you know how worried you should be. Okay, Jim, I'm sure there's some sponsors and people that you'd like to thank, otherwise you couldn't be here, I'm sure. Yeah, unfortunately, Graham Enterprises Excavating is supposed to be on the right front fender. I drew that picture of a cricket on the front there. It's supposed to look like a backhoe just for them, but the letter is never showing up in time for tonight. And there's also, we've got Adam Manchester engine, the brake job on the engine. And also we have Cathay Pearl for people who want to train you on the way home tonight. That's a place to go. We're just very happy with everybody. It just couldn't be better.
Jimmy, don't forget the most important sponsor of all who is having the birthday today.
Yes.
Where is she?
My wife, Madeline. In the stand. My wife, Madeline, has reached those grand 50s. And she's done it in style.
Happy birthday, Madeline. Jimmy did it for you.
So the big round of applause for the Florida resident, Jimmy Wilkins, folks. Come on, Jimmy, get over here.
That's good.
Nice guy. Like Jimmy Wilkins should have been. Also one of the most if everybody was like Jimmy Wilkins, would it be a wonderful life? That's the word and that's supposed to modify. A wonderful life? That's more wonderful. It wasn't full of right there. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to go with this street stock piece that's coming out next?
Hey, go ahead.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with our street stock course feature. Number 1 on the ball.
He's the boss.
John.
Back up. Back up.
Out of the way, please.
Out of handles and number 76 of Rich Napier. And number 120 of Jeff Walker. Coming for the number 42 of Steve Roll. Brings us to number 81, James Warren. Enters down
back up.
4, Chris McKee.
Oh, no shit. I didn't
Look at this. 12th position for Liberty.
Let's go, let's go.
From Newport, the number 09, Tim Nissen. In the 9th position from a side, number 1.
Our last Saturday, is that the 27th or 25th?
5th, I think.
25th. Next year. We're opening up the shop.
We're getting ready. We've got the green, ladies and gentlemen. The green flag drops for our street stock. Our first feature here at Seekonk Speedway in our street stock classification. One of the hungriest classes involved. And immediately the pack opens up. That's the number 78 car, immediately clean unofficially at this time. 78 car driven by Gene Carter in a pole position, being challenged on the inside by the number 11 car coming way and just outpowering the number 11 car on the inside position. Outpowered in the 82 in the second position. Easily, Dean Carney loses it. And we're doing the tango in turn 4, ladies and gentlemen. We are now under yellow.
Nancy Sherman's got a bumper cut under her front tire.
Nancy Sherman
Has a bumper cut under her front
That's
tire.
Nancy Sherman.
Starter Ron Manfredo.
Brings him up to the line. And we've got the green flag, ladies and gentlemen. The green flag drops once again here in our first street stock feature. The number 11 car, once again, a car length lead. The 32 car chasing in hot pursuit. And the battle rages on as they get sideways in second and third position. And the 40 car overpowers. The 40 car overpowers, taking third position away. That's a Massa Harmon fighting against the number 81 car right now for third position, battling it out again. It's the points race is just as important for these drivers as for any others. That's James Lawrence on a Somerset in the 81 car, fighting it out, coming around the outside, trying to drop down. The 82 keeps him away. Pure muscle going into that straightaway. And now they're 3 deep, and the 81 car takes it. Pushes around the outside and goes into the second position. That's the 81 car. James Lawrence now in second position. It's a fine drive. Number 11 car, Clean Air. As the 81 car moves up, taking him on the outside, looking to take advantage of that air. Looks like we've got a black flag, possibly. There's the 11, your leader, the number 81 car, Lawrence in second position, and the number 40 car, Massa Harmon in third position. 11 and 81, way in the lead, and we're losing the 115. The 115 is now pitting. That's the 115 grouped by Mike Ladd of Seneca Falls. The battle rages on for third and fourth positions. That's where the race is right now, ladies and gentlemen. Still the 81 car trying to out-muscle the 11 car, coming around the outside, trying to push and then find that inside groove. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he hangs on. That's the number 40 car, the Massa Harmon fighting for third position as they get 3 deep behind her, and we lose the 43 car. 43 car at a dead stop going into turn 4. And we are under yellow.
11 laps complete.
11 laps complete, that's the 43 car, Joseph Gardner. The green flag drops, ladies and gentlemen. We are back underway. And immediately, the 81 car out-muscles the pack. 81 car really taking the lead now, looking for that clean air. I don't know why the light stinks. James Lawrence is doing an unbelievable job racing now. Taking way out the lead by at least 5 car lengths. And now the fight is on for second and third position as we get down to 2 laps.
I missed the halfway. Oh, we don't know why he didn't throw them.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. We're losing the 03 car to the pits. 2 laps to go. 1 lap down. And there's your current leader, ladies and gentlemen. 81 car of James Lawrence. Second position, the number 11 car of Ken Morrison, and battling for third is the number 40 of Massa Harmon.
Go down the pits.
We're looking for the checker.
I've been in the pits all night.
We're looking for the checker. We got it. The number 81 car is your winner in your first street stock feature here at Seekonk Speedway. That's the number 81 of James Lawrence out of Somerset, sponsored by Precision.
Need to go with the second one, keeping them running right along. These people are really doing yeoman service tonight. Oh. 4 straight heats, 2 formula features, 3 sportsman heats, 3 pro heats, a sportsman consi, a pro consi, a sportsman feature, pro stock feature, and 2 street features. What kind of others? and Dave Titus from Attleboro in the AL Service Center, car number 68. Tom Broderick from North Attleboro in the 65, and Rolly Wheeler from Cranston, Rhode Island in the number 6. With the 04 of Morris LaValle in the tiny tipping 04. Tiny's we got a piece of debris on the racetrack. We got a big piece of debris on the racetrack. Go back to the caution, a big piece on that second turn. Complete restart, and off we go. As Scott Fanning in that 98 car in the lead, using up both lanes. He knows that's the best way to get around. Richard Wisher in the car number 29, being challenged by Bruce Rigo. Bruce Rigo and Wisher side by side as they come into the turn for that second spot. Russ Tatro in the 62. 87. Tom Schollers 85, all up in there. Is that over there? 27? What is it? And we got the 87 up here and against the first turn wall. And he can't quite get it turned around. He's in a bad spot. As the 87 automobile of D-A-W-A, and happy birthday, Don. That's a beautiful name. I always like the name Don. Pretty name. Looking for the green, and yes, we're green and racing. Please don't get up against the fence. The people behind you can't see. Please go back. Thank you. As Scott Fanning. Whoa, hold on, it's too narrow in there for 3 deep. 3 deep in that turns. Scott Fanning has that lead. The 62, Russ Tatro.
He's got his tires going up against his body.
Which one?
62.
Car number 62, Russ Tatro. It looks like he's burning a tire out of 63 it is. 63 is burning the tire. Ken Spencer. Ken Spencer has the framework on the tire. They'll probably give him a black, take him out of there. Wisher is in trouble. Wisher is dropping back for a minute. Whatever happened. Fanning continues to show the way around. The 62 of Russ Tatro is in second spot, but he's being challenged by that number 1 of Louis Rotundo. But not for long as the 64 gets underneath the both of them. It's 84, right? No, 64. It's 84. Dave Radcliffe in the 84, but Scott Serendinski. Look at Scott Serendinski. Very quietly has moved that 22 up into a competitive position and is going after Scott Fanning. Scott Serendinski, very quietly. Serendinski down the inside of Fanning. Serendinski looks like he's getting ready to do it to it. Serendinski takes over the lead. Serendinski, starting in 19th spot, has taken over the lead. Looks like the 99's going backwards all of a sudden. As Fanning starts to burn out a wheel bearing. The 98 of Scott Fanning starts to burn out a wheel bearing. Watch that 98. His right front wheel about ready to go up. He and Radcliffe tangle. Fanning has got a wheel bearing going. Serendinski, Rotundo is second. Radcliffe. And the 00 of Gene Weston. But way, way in ahead is that number 22 as he comes out of the turn. looking for that checkered flag. It is the number 22. Throws it a little side saddle. Scott Sardinsky. Louis Rotundo in second spot. Radcliffe is third, I believe, and that victory lap. Scott Sardinsky takes the victory lap as he wins feature number 2 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen,
10th State Road in Westport, opening up the 26th, and then we do the next week's month in the event. So we'll be looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all officials, everybody here tonight, all the officials, not here. Jim Brown,
22.
Where's everybody at?
John Hall, good night. Be very, very careful. Drive home.
Can we go?
Dylan,
We'll get a group picture first. Like, group picture, back up, group picture.
Get out of the way of the camera. You shot it.
Let's get a group picture.
Flag down. Flag down.
Free, baby, free. One more to go. One more to go.
He just got it down.
You got it.
It's a good one video.
I got it. Oh, they won. Just go, go. Johnny! Oh, cheers!
We got one anyway on the film, huh? Ronnie!
Hey, Ron, you can come in the picture here.
Hey, come here, just